Hello, everyone. Yeah, I hope everybody's day was okay.
Hey
Anyways, got
everyone.
got Bryn up here. Hi, Joe. Hi, Angela.
Hey Joe. Hey Angela.
Yeah, I talked to them this morning, and they're not going to replace everything that was thrown out.
We're gonna have to watch them.
Yeah,
That's why I don't have people clean my house. I'll get it done eventually.
yeah. Because all I did is I asked them just to get stuff in the fridge, and nope, they went and cleaned out the fridge. Hi,
Yeah.
Cricket.
Hey Cricket. You
Hi,
coming up,
Justin.
Cricket? Hey Justin.
Yeah, and all those containers my mom had got thrown out. They were 1 ounce, 2 ounce, and 4 ounce size.
Yeah.
And I remembered my mom going crazy over them because they were perfect size for like leftover salad dressing or mayonnaise, whatever. Or even just put mayonnaise in a container and put in your lunch. Hi, Susan.
Hey Susan.
Yeah, Susan, I remembered something. Things to Renegade reminding me.
What? Oh, on the computer, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, Yeah, the only way I send out the link, Justin, is through Facebook and email only. Yeah, I turned off that heart.
I don't know who any of these freaking people are. Oh, they're not celebrities. Okay. I have Deal or No Deal Island.
Yeah. Okay, Cricket. Yeah, I hope you get better soon. Yeah, that was a separate panel, though, Justin. I was being cautious that day.
I'm glad he finally went through his mods list. I'm not a mod anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good to hear, Joe.
He didn't listen, I guess.
Yeah, I hope Buddy feels better really soon. I know it's not fun.
Yeah.
Even when I had it a few years ago, that wasn't fun.
Callie. See, Callie's tail.
Layla was in here. I don't know where she went.
She keeps sniffing my salted caramel hot chocolate cup. Justin, he won't put it in the chat. We have trolls.
I don't put the link in chat anymore because of previous things that had happened.
Because trolls try to go backstage and do nasty things.
Hey, Susie.
Hey, Susie.
How you doing, Susie?
Hi, Callie.
Yeah, okay, Susie.
What was that?
Yeah, someone messaging me behind the scenes.
I was going to say that because I don't see anything.
Yeah. Justin, can you please stop, or else I'm going to have to ask one of my mods to time you out.
Well, I just said something too about it. You have trolls that they do nasty stuff backstage.
Ah, okay, Susie.
Hey, baby. What you doing, Callie? Did he find you on Messenger or something?
I don't have him on Facebook. Hi, Steven.
Hello.
Hey, Steven.
Yeah, Susie, if you want to come up on my panel, I can send you the link in Messenger.
Oh, what's everybody up to?
Not so much. I got Deal or No Deal Island on.
Oh,
Okay,
It started
Susie.
today.
I remember when the original Deal or No Deal came
Now it's
on.
Island.
Yeah, I saw the commercial.
There's nothing else on tonight, so I have it on.
Yeah. Susie, what time does Kelly go live tomorrow? Because I'll try and be over there. That is, if I don't have a worker that lingers.
Have a what?
A worker.
Oh. 11 Pacific.
11 Pacific, so that'll be 1 o'clock Central Time.
Oh, that's during the day. Okay.
Yeah, Kelly and I were talking at like 11 o'clock last night. Because on her group that she has on Facebook,
Yeah.
there's a person writing very nasty things on there.
Oh.
Saying one person in the YouTube community is harassing a group of people.
Unreal. Hi, Ariel.
Hey, Ariel. And they just joined yesterday, the group, and they wrote on several different people's posts.
Yeah.
The same message.
That's one way to get banned right quick.
Yeah.
In a right quick hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be there, and I'm sure Cricket will be, and Lydia.
If Lydia's not at work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Steven too, probably.
Maybe. And that's how, on what channel?
Softball Susie's channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she pretty much runs it like Elaine runs it.
Mm-hmm. I've been there before.
Yeah.
So I'm working on the hat.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot it was her birthday.
What does mean baked? I don't understand.
What?
I don't know what that means.
There's a channel called Baked with Red.
Okay.
And it's a crafting channel.
Okay.
like every month, some will like get together, do a craft project using things that they have laying around in the house and whatever. Hey, Renegade.
Hey, Renegade.
Hey, Renegade.
Why is this cabinet creaking? Big noise coming. There.
That was a big noise.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah, I was sitting here creaking and oh,
It sounded like Thor was trying to get on in. Boom.
oh,
Boom.
oh, Susie, I just noticed something.
I wasn't in there earlier, Renegade. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, Susie, you have a different jacket now.
Yeah, Renegade. I'm guilty of watching a different video earlier. Lately, I've been on a bit of a watching a post 10 stuff,
Yeah,
unclogging of culverts and such. Yeah, I know. Shame on me.
yeah, Susie,
Right, Renegade.
yeah, Susie, the reason why I do that, it's kind of a long story. That way, everyone can tap on everybody else's avatar and check out their channel. And there was another person before called Brenda Lamb. And Brenda Lamb was doing that, making everyone blue just so everyone in her chat can check out other channels and subscribe to them and whatever.
Yeah, she was in here Sunday. Brenda Land was in here Sunday.
I think that was the other Brenda, though.
No, it was Brenda Land. I thought it was Brenda Land.
I wonder where Shelly's at.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I probably misspoke earlier in Renegades, but I'm kind of getting a little disgusted with everything going on here at home. Not here on YouTube or anything, but just stuff around here.
I know how that can be.
Yeah, like the worker throwing stuff out and it's not going to be replaced. That kind of stuff.
Susie, Lydia might be working. Maybe.
I don't know. She might be tired or.
Yeah, that too. She could just be relaxing. Who knows? After a long day of work, She could have had other things to do too. But like,
Yeah,
what were your workers throwing away?
they threw away some food that I got a week ago, and in some little containers my mom had. They were 1 ounce, 2 ounce, and 4 ounce
Yeah,
containers.
but how long were they sitting in your refrigerator though?
Not long.
Were they sitting in there since your mom was home?
No.
That's what I was going to ask you. How long were they sitting in there? The reason why they threw them out.
Yeah, and I was gonna clean out the fridge anyways because I knew it had to be done. I figured over the weekend I'll wheel the chair over and sit there, go through it.
Mm-hmm.
I went through mine the other day.
Okay, Renegade. Yeah, I probably just misspoke before. Hey, Sarah.
Hey,
Sarah.
Sarah. I know every once in a while I go through the food supply and see what's past date and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Um, maybe sometimes we'll see what's getting close that we know that we won't use and pass it on.
Yeah.
Anymore because everything's always expired when I get there.
Mm-hmm.
Even the bread is old, but it was frozen before it turned old. But
Yeah.
And they get mad when you won't take it. It's like, no, it's expired.
Hey, Sonny.
Hi, Sonny.
Hey, Sonny.
Sarah, when is he not? What? Hey.
Yeah.
You're the one that chose him.
Layla was going crazy in the breezeway earlier and wondering what she's going crazy over. And there she caught a mouse coming in from the garage. Yeah, I managed to slow her down and was able to grab it from her with the grabber, and I flung that thing back outside, back in 10-degree weather.
There was a little bit of time here that I wish I had Layla around here to do some work.
Yeah.
All right, Layla, go.
Yeah, she is definitely a good mouse catcher.
Callie would go after mice too. And my other cat that I had when I first moved to Indiana.
Yeah.
She caught one in my dad's house. She got it and then she put it at my dad's feet. And my dad was freaking out. And I'm like, she's getting rid of what's in your house.
Joe, be careful.
Joe, why did you do that?
Ouch.
Gotta be careful with the digits.
Of course, I pinched my finger in the fridge door last night. Closing the door, and I caught something from falling in. It was right in between the door frame and the frame of the fridge, and ouch, that hurt.
The main ouches I do to my fingers are catching a bad edge on cardboard at work.
Ooh,
Get a cut that way.
good old paper cut. I hate those.
They sting like a bugger.
Yeah.
Go to wash your hands after you use the bathroom or such, and it's like, or go and take a shower or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I do that, I always get a Band-Aid on it and then put a glove over that hand. Just to keep that.
Oh, ouch, Susan.
Ooh. Ouch.
I don't have anything to drink. I thought I brought something in.
Hey, I got something. I got some here in the NASCAR cup.
I had salted caramel hot chocolate. I got it from Amazon.
I must say though that I have not gotten my fingers with a utility knife blade, though.
Oh, I've done that many of times.
I guess it's the fact that I'm always aware of them, knowing that they're sharp. One time I came close with a carpet knife, but
Yeah.
those things are sharp too.
Oh, I see you, Sarah.
I'm telling my husband to behave.
No.
Hi, Sarah.
Mute me if you need to.
You need to mute me.
He's gone crazy.
I'm on mute.
Here's our crochet-tastic Canadian.
Oh yeah, I gotta go.
Come on. Are you gonna? Oh.
Yep, they're coming with us.
My muffins, ladies and genties.
He's making
Sarah?
food.
Yeah.
Sarah, were you trying to wave at my wife?
Yep. Attempted as she walked by.
There she goes.
I got it.
Personal shield.
Knuckle! Nuggies! Yes!
No head scratches.
Head scratches.
Oh, the days of giving nuggies.
I can still give them.
What?
Nuggies.
What happened there?
Really watch.
Don't ask.
Really watch what you walk into.
Sonny, what are you doing?
Nothing that I shouldn't be. Nothing.
Oh, no, Cricket. Yeah, I hope it goes away soon.
Oh, that's why when I have inhalers, I sit there and I just sit there and sit and try to breathe as calmly as I can and not have to take it. Then the albuterol makes me shaky. I don't like it.
Excuse me. What?
Yeah.
Got a problem? Okay. Hey, get out of my way! Get out of mine and let me get my food before it's fucking cold in the day.
Okay, what you
He's
two?
gone crazy. It's not my fault. I swear, he is nuts.
What you two
Really
cooking up
14
there?
years ago. Took you this long.
What you making there, Sarah?
Scrambled eggs. I got rice and scrambled eggs.
They're not from Michigan, clearly.
I got running egg toast.
Not like breakfast for dinner.
Pretty much.
Hey, I've done that.
I almost had breakfast for dinner. I'm
I've
gonna do
done
it
that
tomorrow.
too.
But I finally got my meat out of the freezer and put it in the refrigerator so I can make my spaghetti.
Usually when we do that, it's biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
What?
You
I
ran
said-
away.
Huh?
You ran away.
BC.
Yeah, I pulled out pork chops and steak earlier and I put what the heck?
I put and then
that
you
was
threw it
odd.
away.
Yum yum.
Renegade needs a snack now.
Oh, my Wi-Fi, no wonder. I just noticed the symbol increasing.
Ah. Absolutely, Joe. Hi, Susan. Yes, I am definitely giggles, but you can blame Sunny. Totally 100%.
Thank you, Joe.
Hey, Sarah, speaking of scrambled eggs, is a whole bird flu thing
Okay,
affecting
Renegade.
eggs in Canada?
Wait, what?
Is the bird flu thing that's going on here in the United States affecting egg prices in Canada?
Not that I know of.
No? Okay. Yeah, there's a bird flu thing happening here in the United States. And
Yeah. But it's not
Uh,
going from person to person, it's going from the animal to the person. Yeah,
um,
just had one person die that was 65 years old.
well, it's driving the egg prices up to like $5 to $6 a dozen.
Yeah, for the 18 count that I got, it was $6.72.
Yeah. It's like 8 some at my local Walmart.
Now, what I'm forgetting to tell you is state of Michigan now requires all eggs to be cage-free.
Yeah.
I don't remember how much it was for a 12 count when I went.
$4.19. 18 count, $6.20. For So 12 pack is $4.19 here in Canada, and then 18 pack is $6.20. Get the 18. It's way
Yeah.
cheaper.
And I don't know what the conversion rate is to US dollars.
Couldn't tell you. It's not on the top of my head.
Yeah, again, it's always changing a little bit here and there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Every
know
minute
it.
is.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Cricket. And maybe see if you could do it like like 3 times a day or something.
Renegade 18 count, $8.92. That's nuts. That's when I would start running a chicken coop and make eggs.
How much did you say for an 18 count in Canadian?
$8.92.
That's $6.22 US dollars.
Renegade is in the US.
Yeah. No, I was
My
asking.
18 count is $6.19.
Oh, $6.19. Your
Yeah.
Okay.
Canadian.
$6.19. That's $4.31 United States.
For a 12 count of eggs, it's $4.53, but it's $6.72 for 18 count. So I got the 18 count.
Look at the conversation somebody started with eggs.
Well, I'll take blame for that one because I asked you what you were cooking up, so and you said scrambled eggs, and well, it just it just
Okay, so
went
I'm gonna do
there.
some scrambled eggs,
Where are we going?
rice, and some melted cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad.
Where are you?
I
at,
almost made
Renegade?
pancakes tonight.
Oh,
I
honey,
think
we're having pancakes tomorrow.
$4.53 for.
Yeah, that's what it says on my Walmart. But it's $6.72 for 18 count.
Yeah, you see that.
And I bought an 18 count.
If it turned out, they just don't have the store stamp on them.
Honey, we're making pancakes tomorrow. And then
oh, there you go, Cricket.
Yeah, with me, I just bought a 12 count because they already had some eggs.
Hey,
I will ask.
hey, kitty cat.
Okay. All right, Bren. Sunny has a question for you.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Pancakes. Are yours homemade or out of the box?
Out of the box.
Okay.
Bro,
Don't tell him.
I heard that. You eat cardboard. Got it.
Yeah, mine
I
are.
make Belgian waffles.
Bisquick.
I do mine out the box too, but I doctor it up a little bit.
Yeah, mine's bag, and I doctor it up a little.
A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla extract, a little bit of veggie oil. That helps with.
Oh, Sunny makes them right straight from scratch. Nobody out of his entire family can make them the way he does, to the point his mom says his pancakes are better than hers.
Sonny, I might need to get a hold of you and
Talk pancakes?
talk pancakes. Yes, from scratch. See if how.
It's super easy. Even I've done it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how does Sonny usually make them?
Flour, sugar, milk, baking soda or baking powder, one of the two. I don't know. I got a recipe.
Yeah,
That's only if it's up to him to share it, not mine. But homemade from scratch, and this guy, nobody else in his family will make pancakes because his are so good.
yeah.
It's crazy.
You're making me want to make a trip there to Canada.
It's not my fault. Well, it usually is my fault, but it's not my fault.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Okay. Get this though. My husband usually will never eat a pork chop. I make them, he devours a king size pan. And I'm talking this thing in full.
Hmm.
He'll eat
Wow,
that
that's-
entire thing.
Speaking of pork chops, somewhere in the freezer I have pork steaks.
That's the only reason I mentioned it, because you said something about it, Arnie.
I don't know where I gotta look for them.
I got a couple small venison steaks
Oh, yum.
in my freezer.
Venison. Oh, throw in a little bit of flour and cook it up in oil and yum.
Oh yeah, do that to the back strap.
I don't know. I was a kid. All I remember is it was good.
Yep.
No, I don't think they would in Renegade because those I bought on that day when I went shopping.
No.
And Joe makes homemade pancakes too. Nice.
Mm.
Fred, my cheese is trying to run away now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly. I guess it didn't learn it wasn't supposed to. All right, Steve. I found glow in the dark yarn.
I think I saw that in chat yesterday in Mater's. That's right.
Yep.
You were talking to Crystal about it.
It's so cool. Even Sunny didn't know what it was. He's like, wait, this glows in the dark? What? I'm like, yeah, it's really cool. But $10 for 50 grams, definitely not paying that.
When you have light on it, what color is it?
Green. There's two different light greens and then a white.
Okay, so you got a white glow in the dark.
Oh yeah, and green glow in the dark.
It's almost like you can crochet little stars and incorporate it into like a dark blue blanket.
Oh yeah.
Have like a little starry night kind of blanket.
Yeah. I got some cables that glow in the dark. Not these though, but some other ones.
What's up, Mimi? Hello, Mimi. Yeah, I will get them in a minute when I'm done playing with Chili.
Yeah.
Trust me, I get asked when I eat chilies with my rice, is your rice red enough? And I go, no. It's definitely not.
Yeah, what kind of slideshow cricket? Because Susie mentioned it, and I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure either.
If you have them on Facebook, you might just want to do like a messenger call or something like that and talk to them about it.
Of course, in the mornings, it's hard for me to get on because the worker's here by that time.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone went on early, I don't find out about it until later after they leave.
All right. Give me a second and I'll go get yarn.
Yeah.
At least I hope I know where I put it.
Oh, by the way, I now cannot go buy the bin or bins of yarn at the thrift stores without thinking of you.
It's called an addiction. I live by it daily. Now, where did I put that yarn?
Yeah, Susie, are you here still?
Oh, found it. Sorry, Arnie?
I was just asking if Susie was in here still, in chat still.
Timber?
What was that?
Little container of crosses that vibrated off the shelf.
See?
Okay.
So these ones don't glow as much as this one. Like this is like your regular glow in the dark paint. It's vibrant. It's like, hello, I'm here.
Yeah,
These two, not so much. You have to work them in. However, the concept is still very cool, and I didn't have to pay for it. Absolutely free.
that's the good part.
Yeah. The better part, I got half a bag full.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I dropped off 9 cat blankets already, 5 of them being weighted blankets. So each one of those blankets was about 2 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah. After those blankets, I wasn't able to crochet for 2 days.
Yeah.
But still worth it.
Oh, no, Joe. Yeah, I bet he weighs a ton.
I wouldn't doubt. All right. Time for sit down and supper. £78.5. Holy. That's 3/4 of what I've used this year. Just under, yep.
Some like, yeah. You said just a tick over 100 pounds.
106 pounds.
Yep.
So just about 3/4 of what I did donate it.
Yeah. Yeah, when we had a dog, it was a little over 100 pounds.
Big dog. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it's a big Pyrenees mountain dog.
Oh, yeah, that big boy.
Maybe I shouldn't have hit all the spice, but yum. Don't mind me, cheesy pull.
Yeah. I hear TV going.
Yeah.
And
Brian, I think.
It shouldn't be.
Oh, we pick up on the TV loud and clear.
I hear it over here.
You can't hear it now.
Yeah.
No, went quiet. Oh, it's
I
gonna
just
be a
didn't
long.
have it down. I had one notch not down enough.
Mm.
One notch makes it loud enough.
Yeah.
Oh, yum yum.
Of course, when you're quiet too, the mic like kind of increases more in volume to pick up on the background sounds.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yum. This is literally my spoon is red.
Mhm.
Mm.
So you said what? Scrambled eggs, rice, cheese, and
Over a tablespoon of chili.
okay.
heaping tablespoon.
What is it like a chili paste or something?
Chili oil.
Oh, okay. Like a Chinese chili oil.
That
Yep.
entire corner is red.
Yep.
And it's so good.
That does sound
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, some people will put hot sauce on their eggs.
I do that.
I put
Ghost peppers?
ketchup on my my
Ooh.
egg sandwich. I put ketchup on my egg sandwich.
I think my husband does that from time to time, but ketchup in this household doesn't last because I don't eat it.
Yeah, when I make an egg sandwich, I usually put mayonnaise on it.
Ugh.
That's one thing I have actually never gotten into.
Mayonnaise
Is
is made
mayonnaise?
with eggs and oil. So it's like you're putting more egg on it.
True.
An egg on egg sandwich. There you go.
Mayonnaise is made with egg and oil.
Yeah. I only use mayo, and I mean like the littlest bit when I'm having a tomato sandwich in the middle of summer. But it can only be on one side of the bread, and it's like you scrape it off until there's almost nothing.
Just that fine, like, paint layer, if you will.
Yeah,
BLTs.
for grilled
Not
cheese.
one for sauces.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
Well brought up, Arnie.
Yeah, just snuck out on me.
they always sneak out on you.
Thanks for calling him out.
They go. At least it's not from the other end.
It's one end or the other. Which one do you appreciate more?
Well,
It's
Well,
gonna come out one way or the other.
yeah. Yeah.
So choose your poison.
Yeah, for grilled cheese, I kind of do the same thing. I put the butter on, then I scrape off until any more can't be scraped off, and put the bread in the pan, let it get nice and toasty brown. Put the cheese on it, and put the other slice on, then flip it over.
Have you guys ever heard of egg in a hole?
Oh,
I've heard of it.
yeah.
You put the buttered bread and then you cut out the hole and put the egg in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've heard of. I think I might have tried that once, and
My mom used to make it for us all the time.
I think I've made that actually. I think so.
It makes it so you have your toast and egg all in
One shot.
one shot.
Yeah.
then what do you do with the part of the bread that you cut out?
You put it on in the pan too and cook it both sides too.
Mhm.
Mm.
That's your dipper for the middle.
Oh. Okay.
You use all the meat,
Yeah.
all the egg and bread.
Yeah,
It all makes sense now.
yeah, I've heard of
Minute though.
egg in a hole, but never tried it.
Yeah, it's not hard to make.
No. It's just like what I did tonight. Instead of bread, I used rice. And a ton of chili. Because it's so good.
Kind of like a faux fried rice, almost kind of thing.
Not fried rice at all, though. It's just regularly cooked.
Yeah,
Well, heck, put in a hot pan, and you can call it fried rice, if you will.
True, but it wasn't in a hot pan. It was in a hot bowl.
Yeah.
of course, what's really good is homemade fried rice,
Mm,
homemade from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
yum.
Yeah, I got one member in church they're originally from China, and They
Mhm.
they make
Oh,
they make most stuff homemade.
ooh,
Yeah. So you
oh.
got treated.
Yeah, a couple times he stopped over by me and dropped off some fried rice or whatever.
That's awesome. Oh, I got to take care of my dad. My dad got pneumonia.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're telling me. Like, he's an older gentleman.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's like, oh, I've only had it for a few days. I'm like, yeah, you got a lot longer to go. And the only reason I know is because I had pneumonia way back in 2017. It took me an entire month to heal from it. And he goes, oh, yeah, I forgot you've had it before. How did you deal with it? I couldn't even crochet. And I was off for a month. No, just under a month. But I couldn't even crochet. I couldn't do anything, zero energy. And I said, I don't care if you can't get to the store. You call me and I'll do the walk for you.
Yeah, same thing that happened with me. I had for like over a month.
Yeah, I don't want it again. Dad, my dad
Yeah.
being the funny guy that he is, he's like, this is worse than the sea. I'm like, yep, absolutely.
Yeah, when I went to the hospital, I was put on 22 liters of oxygen.
Oh wow.
And then when I was able to come home, had to get a concentrator for a little while.
Mm.
And you know that line goes everywhere, and Layla didn't know what to think of it at first. And every time I got up and moved, she would be like in a dead sound sleep, and all of a sudden, poing!
Do I tap? Gotta go. Do I gotta?
Yeah, Layla would just jump up like if she was on a spring.
Okay, so Cricket had meatloaf, couscous, candied carrots. Oh, that sounds awesome. Corn for dinner. Want that too. And chocolate cake. Definitely want some of that. Are we going to Cricket's house for supper? I think so. Aw. Well, it just means you have more leftovers for us, Cricket. I'm so sorry to hear that.
I'll be right over, Cricket.
Yeah, we just need to get a bunch of ingredients and go right to Church's kitchen.
Yeah,
They're usually pretty big.
yeah, Ohio's not too far from me. Next to Indiana, I think, if I remember right.
Yep. And then come north a little bit, and you'll be to me.
Come real north, you'll find me.
Yep.
Oh. Why do I have to make such good food?
That is such an odd statement. Why do I have to make such good food?
My lips feel like they're not even burning off. And this is the color of my rice.
Make you big, Sarah.
Is that red enough for you, Steve?
Oh, let me try. Ah.
See all those chili flakes? I don't think you'd be able to handle it.
Hi, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
I definitely don't do a full deal.
I might be able to handle it.
Yeah,
If it's your standard just chili flakes, and
if I had something spicy, I'd be over there.
oh, on the commode.
Yeah.
I was gonna add some Thai chilies into it, but they went bad, so I couldn't.
Mm.
But yeah, I just literally put a heaping tablespoon of chilies in this.
Yeah.
My husband, his friend, will try to defeat me in the heat game. He has continuously lost.
Ooh.
I mean,
We tried ghost pepper. We tried ghost pepper salsa. And he's like, oh, this is hurting. He's drenched in sweat. And I'm just like, oh, that tastes really good. I'm drenched in sweat, but I'm still eating it. Yum, yum, yum. And he's like, how are you? I'm like, don't even try to keep up.
Yeah, me neither, Cricket. I used to be able to handle it, but not anymore.
All right, Sarah. Do we need to get you on the Hot Ones gauntlet? You know Hot Ones. I'm sure.
I've already tried their sauces.
Oh.
And get this. Even the VP of the company I work for had some of the Hot Ones hot sauce.
Which one?
Oh, I can't remember. It was just in a little black bottle. But
yeah.
Get this.
But it wasn't the last dab, though, right?
I can't remember. I literally went down there after eating ghost pepper chips. You know the Packy ghost pepper chips?
Yeah.
I went down there after eating most of a bag of those. And he's like, are you sure you can handle it? I'm like, I'm pretty sure, but you're not going to be liable for it. And he goes, all right. Grabs a little spoon or whatever, dips it in. I put it on. That's pretty good. He goes, you're not even getting red. Like, you handle this better than 90% of the guys on the floor. I'm like, that's because it's really good. So I even had another hot sauce presented to me. I tried that. I instantly flushed. I went red. I'm like, but this is really tasty. It took a few minutes, but my mouth actually was burning. Didn't say it, though. It's like, do you want more? I would, but I have to get back to work.
Yeah, it's that afterbite or whatever that gets you.
No, this one, it was a full-on hit when you put it in your mouth, and it lingered.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then after that died down, I'm like, oh, that was really good. I enjoyed the entire trip of it. But I wanted it with like an actual food, not just the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So good.
The hottest one I've had was a Mad Dog 357.
Mad Dog 357?
Yep.
Yeah, I really don't have a favorite food. I just make whatever's easy to make.
That's only got about 1 million Scovilles.
Sometimes I'll make tuna salad or spaghetti.
Cricket, my favorite's Chinese. Yeah, my Chinese when done right. That is. I've had some where it's like, ugh. I know that they got several different kinds of it. It's more of their original, because that was some 13, 14 years ago.
Yeah.
I tried it.
Oh, excuse me.
It's a good one to kick up barbecue sauce for barbecue chicken.
Depending on the barbecue sauce.
Just like your standard Sweet Baby Ray's or what have you.
So yeah, you and I have probably gone about the highest. So yours is about 1 million Scovilles. The one I had is definitely about 1 million Scovilles. But I know that one that I did have was probably a tad higher. I can't remember the name, nor can I be quoted for sure. I'm just hoping it's higher than that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a good size bat of it on a nacho cheese Dorito.
Oh, did I tell you what Layla did the other day?
No, but I see your ears.
Last night she was running around in the kitchen playing with a toy. Next thing is she comes back in the kitchen, lays on the floor, looks at me, and burps.
You know what she did, Barney? She just mimicked you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Laid down.
Well, I like a lot of different things.
yeah, because when she looked at me, I said to her, "What do you want?" And out comes a big belch.
That's too funny. Homemade
My cat's on
pierogies.
the tower. My cat's on her tower. She was down here, and then she went back up on the tower.
Ooh. Lydia, was that just like a pork steak or whatnot, or was it pulled pork barbecue?
Yeah, Cricket, believe it or not, she's done that, especially at night when you're sleeping and she's on the pillow, back end is towards you.
Watch out. Okay, I woke up. Go figure this. I woke up around 3 a.m. and I was like, oh, I want to move my leg. Felt the cat. Had I moved it over any more, she would have been squished between me and Sunny's legs.
Yeah.
So all I did was I picked up the sleeping dead weight cat and put her between my legs. She's literally like this. Not even moving, not even doing anything. I just rub her belly. She spreads her legs further. And then she just fell asleep there. I was like, oh, it must be comfortable then. See you tomorrow. And the loud farts, I've got a run by farting story you wouldn't believe. When I was about, I want to say maybe 15, me and a couple of girlfriends went home from lunch. And, well, they sat on the couch. One cat ran by and let a fart go at the same time. And she gets up. She's like, oh, my God. I'm like, oh, it's a run by farting.
Hey, it's the afterburners. From the jet engine. There you go.
Oh, man. We couldn't stop cackling or making fun of her after.
You know.
Yep.
Layla, will you stop mooning, everyone?
Layla. Kitty, 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 kitty. But.
Okay.
But.
Here you go. And she wants me to put her down so she doesn't fall into something.
Of course.
I got a bunch of stuff here.
Prince will usually walk across wherever he can just to bypass.
Yeah.
Pulled barbecue pork sandwich sounds really good.
It does.
I haven't had one of those in years. And yes, Stephen, I did end up with half a bag of yarn.
One thing I haven't made in a while is lasagna.
Yum yum.
Or as Shelley would say, lasagna.
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Okay, that was like Lemmy from the band Motorhead.
Actually, the way if you break the word apart, it makes it easier to spell it.
Lasagna.
Yeah.
By the way, I ended up with 13 full skeins.
I am sure they will be put to good use.
We've already gone through 12 pounds.
There you go.
Actually, we're above that now. Haven't counted, but we're above that.
Yeah.
All right, what's the record for the amount of yarn used in a year?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
In this panel and in this group on Arnie's Arnie's chat, Sarah.
Yep.
Wah. Yeah, I can't keep up to the industry because they can do like 112.39 million bales. I can't do that, but
Yeah.
it doesn't tell you like how much.
Oh, I was just aiming to ask you, Sarah, of how much you've used in a year for
106 is the most I've ever recorded.
okay.
Like pounds, 106 pounds. Which is just short of 50,000 grams, which is pretty damn cool.
Yeah. Hey, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
ACDC.
I don't think anybody has ever really recorded it the way I did.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But I'm not going to say I'm like the fastest out there. I know there's tons of people who use a lot more yarn than I do.
Yeah.
People that use those machines and they make several hats in a setting on TikTok.
Yep. I've even got that same machine right over here.
I don't have it.
Look behind me, Bren.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I don't have one.
It's been sitting there for about 3 months.
I have those looms, the ones to make socks on.
I sold those. Yeah, I got rid of those.
Oh, I just have them. They're sitting in a box.
I'll be back.
It's not cheating to use thick yarns. It's just cleaning up space. Because the first day I went through all my yarn, there were a few skeins, and I mean just a single skein, which was 2 pounds per skein.
The Fall Guy is on
And
Amazon
Susan,
Prime.
after sewing in all the ends, I still have this much left of that.
The Fall Guy, you know, where where the one guy from Barbie plays a
Yeah.
man. That's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, cool. I know what I'm going to watch.
And it's on Amazon Prime. You don't have to pay for it if you have Amazon Prime.
Yes,
You know how sometimes they're like, oh, if you pay per, to watch it, no, it's included with Amazon Prime.
So I'll use that leftover stuff in another cat blanket to get rid of it.
I got this much of the hat done now.
Sweet. I'm not even crocheting. I guess I'm finished supper.
You were eating.
Yeah. Guess I'm finished though. I get busy in a conversation, then I forget about food.
I had salted caramel hot chocolate. It was an Amazon brand. It was Amazon brand. I got 24 cups for $7. It was on
Was it
sale.
good?
Oh yeah.
Then it's worth it.
I finally had one. It's been sitting in my holder for my Keurig.
Oh.
That's what happens when you actually clean your kitchen. It's not all
You
messy.
remember where certain things are.
Yeah. Happens to all of us.
But most of my stuff is red. My coffee pot is red. My Keurig is red. My microwave's red.
I had a teapot that was red and I gave it away. It would fit in. Ooh. I want to see pictures, Cricket.
Arnie, that was really close to needing the oiler.
Well, Susan, most of them, the apps, the different apps will have new stuff and everything, but you don't have to pay per movie or per this.
Yeah, even Tubi's free.
Freebies free.
And Tubi's got Swamp Shark.
There's all kinds. I mean, I have Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu, and Paramount Plus. But once I get I'm getting an antenna so I can get more channels.
Okay.
Because
And out of all of those, which ones do you prefer?
I go through phases. I'm watching Netflix right now. It's about a woman who's married and her husband dies. It's a limited series. He dies and then she sees him and she tracks him down. He faked his death.
Those ones are good. I've gotten into the K-dramas, so.
What?
Korean drama.
Oh.
So one of the TV shows is where this guy kills
I don't want to read subtitles.
Okay, but just listen to the description I'm going to give you and let me see if you're going to change your mind, whether or not you read a description. So this guy literally takes his own life before death can take his life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So death makes him die 12 more times to make him realize what he's left behind.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so if you didn't know it was in a different language, would you watch it?
Probably not.
Some people would, some people won't. But yeah, it's one of those things. I got into it a lot when I was quitting smoking.
Have you ever heard of the show Dead Like Me?
Yep.
I own that series and the movie.
Nice. I watched the movie not too long ago.
I was
The
looking. I
chicken-
couldn't remember the name of it, and then I finally saw it in my videos.
In your collection.
Yeah.
All right, my hands need to be busy.
Yeah, I have one app here that's got current stuff. It's called OnStream.
Hmm.
There's a app on Roku. Well, not on Roku, but
Uh-oh.
there's an app you can put on your TV called Christmas Favorites, and during the year it plays regular, somewhat newer movies, but movies that have been out a little bit.
Okay.
Like it has the Christmas Vacation and all those other kind of movies, Jingle All the Way and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
Are
then
you okay,
then it
Sarah?
plays regular movies during the year.
I slept on my shoulder wrong probably 2.5 days ago. I've been feeling it since Sunday.
Oh.
So it's just there. And that's why
Yeah.
I didn't yelp or anything, because it's not a new pain. It's just painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine I've got to
Yeah,
keep this
I own that series.
arm moving all day. It's my dominant hand. And I mucked it up.
Oh, hopefully it gets better for you.
Yeah. It's been rough because obviously women wear bras. Guess where it hurts?
Right there on their shoulders.
Yeah. It's right on the shoulder blade in the back. And it was a lot up in here, which is why you won't see me turn fully to my right, but I do my best
Yeah.
to not be noticed. Oh, jeez. Just not much you can do when all of a sudden it's here.
No, not much you can do there.
Thank you, Susan. I
It's
got to chop it all off.
It's like when I'm kneeling on down to get down low to the floor at work, and all of a sudden my foot decides it wants to try and cramp up,
Yep.
and it's like
I've never
Just a
seen
heads
Game
up.
of Thrones.
If you do start to cramp up, make sure to drink pickle juice. It helps
I've
with
never
cramps.
seen
You can
it.
talk to my husband.
I don't know if it's just a cramping up or just a muscle in the foot just tightening up a little bit, and
That's what a cramp is.
But
So if you're tightening muscles and it's starting to, so what'll end up happening with my husband is his toes will literally be petrified in a spot. You can't move them, you can't push them, you can't do anything, but they're in such severe pain
Ooh.
that literally just rubbing, that's all he can do. So what we did was we made sure we found a method, which is pickle juice. And I make him eat pickles. And it hasn't happened as much as it used to. He would wake up in the middle of the night screaming in pain from a cramp.
Yeah.
I've woken people up with calf muscle cramps.
Yep. Start drinking pickle juice. Don't care if you don't like them, start drinking it.
But I haven't had a deal with that for a long time though.
It's, you know what? Even if you have pickles every once in a while, that just literally keeps it away. Unless you're telling me that you don't like pickles, then that's why you're trying to refuse it.
Oh, I like pickles. Don't worry about that business. I also heard the bananas are really good for it too.
They're good for potassium, yep.
That's usually my go-to whenever I start having that issue with bananas.
Oh. We found that pickle juice seems to be more of like a fast reactor.
Okay.
So just a
Yeah.
heads up, something for you to try if it happens. But and yes, it is really high in sodium, but it's not something that you drink on an everyday basis.
Mm-mm. It's not like you're going for a jar of pickle juice every day and.
Yeah.
Ever so often, I'll have pickles, like on hamburger or something.
Have a good night, Cricket.
Heck, depending on the pickle, I'll just eat it straight up.
Bye, Cricket.
You can't see it, but my cat's singing. It has it where her lips are moving.
What did you do?
Things you
Nothing.
can do on TikTok that you can't do on YouTube.
I saw you pull out hair for that stitch.
What?
Sarah got her hair stuck up in a stitch.
Oh, I get it all the time. You'll see me going like this, pulling the hair out.
She does. I've seen Bren do it. It's like, ah! I'm like, I actually hooked a good chunk of it, Bren.
Yeah.
It was actually in the stitch. It had about
I'll
that
get
much.
it where it's a few tines in it. A piece will be in it, and then I try to pull it out, and it's like
It's attached.
I have to undo it because it's in several stitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely does happen. But that's okay because I'm just working it down. I actually emptied half a bag so I can throw all my new yarn in there. Even Brent, I think you might even like some of the stuff I got. It's baby yarn.
Oh.
Well, you've.
I need to buy sport weight, but it's hard to find. I mean, DK sport weight.
I think that's what I got. Literally.
Oh, very bright.
Yeah, why with all the light?
Oh yeah, I have
So
some of
these
that
ones-
around.
Light 3. But the one I'm referring to, not that one. Yeah.
Yeah, softy.
And look at the bottom. It says sport weight.
Yep.
Yeah.
It has. I need to
I'll
get
stick
the
that-
kind that's
Oh, the fourth one is
kind of like cotton because it's a cup holder that I make that has a.
Oh, well, I got a couple of these.
Or wool. Yep.
Susan
Yeah,
E wants a yarn bowl.
Oh, I found a better idea than buying a yarn bowl. Trust me.
I go to the Dollar Tree and they have glass bowls that are really pretty, and I use that.
Okay, that one ended up on the floor.
I've used glass bowls. They're real pretty.
Yeah.
And I have I got a cat one I got for $15, but it's small. But it's made by one of those 3D printers.
Oh, okay. Look at this, Bren.
Yep.
I didn't make this. Okay.
Yeah.
Look how small those stitches are.
Yeah.
What size of hook do you think was used?
Probably F.
Nope. Smaller.
Or an E?
Smaller.
D?
How about a B? As in
Oh,
Bob.
wow. That,
Wow.
These are what I make Barbie clothes with. Yeah.
Because the hook came with it.
B or it's 00.
So this one
in
says
metal.
B as in Bob, 2mm.
Or it's 00 in metal. In the,
Yeah,
in
not
the
100%
steel
sure.
hook.
But it's tiny.
Or it's 00 in the steel hooks. They're the same size.
So you have a
Right.
question about...
Good night,
Good night,
Lydia.
Yeah. I
Night,
didn't know
Lydia.
that. That's him skating in the movie.
David Spade skates in... What?
He skates in Police Academy, but they put Tony Hawk's face over one of them and another program
You little
skater.
brat.
The other guy, but it's
Yeah,
actually
they had
the-
actual
and Bill
skateboarders
Connect.
as the kids riding the
He was an
skateboard.
actual skater, and then they're talking. Right, they're actually talking to Doug Ellis or Jason
Yep.
Ellis, and he's talking old school equipment. So
Yeah.
only old people would know, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" And so David Spade has to ask him, "How old are you?" And he goes like 31. And he goes, "Oh, never mind then. We're not talking to you." Right, because he's the same age as Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
And Tony Hawk and he used to skate together.
Caballero was in it too. As a
Cabarello and Tony Hawk are best friends. Been since they started skateboarding.
yep.
And both of them
But I
broke their
remember
femurs.
seeing who was the skateboard. So my kids had the skateboarding magazines.
Oh, that's how you know.
So do I.
I had kids then. My kids are 31 and 25.
Do they still skate?
No.
Oh,
One just became a daddy.
Don't matter. I'm 40 something and I still skate.
I don't even know if they had their skateboards that I spent a pretty penny for their birthdays for. One was a Baker board.
My husband would
and
be
the other-
disappointed.
One was a Baker board. That's all I can remember.
Well, he still uses a skateboard to transfer, like, just from getting place to place. Why not?
Yeah. I still have my skates from roller skating, my speed skates.
I have my, well, y'all know I still got my rollerblades from like 19 years ago.
Yeah, from way back in the day, man.
Yes, but get this, K2s are still number one.
My skates are about 35 years old. No,
No, they never wear out.
almost 40 years
They get
old.
sharpened.
She's talking about roller skates, not blades, roller skates.
I
Speed
used,
skates.
roller
It's a
skate
low
wheels
boat.
on skateboard. They were called All Americans. I used actually roller skate wheels on a skateboard.
Sounds good, Joe.
It actually worked really well. How's Brian? Skated with me.
Oh yeah.
Susan's dog is sleeping at her feet and he's got the hiccups.
My cat's on her tower.
Yeah, Joe, that does sound good.
Why is he looking at a wall?
I have no idea. And then she's passed out.
Zonked out on the bed.
She's gonna go in bed or she curls up.
Oh, well, what I didn't tell you and I told these guys is during the middle of our sleep last night, I woke up because I tried to move my leg one way and it didn't go. I tried to move towards you. I found out Siren was sleeping between the two of us. So you know what I did? I spread my legs and I put her between my legs and she was like this.
Yeah, I have to move every night before I go to bed. Except last night I had to move him too.
And
She was laying on the thing and he was laying on the thing to bed.
oh, so you had to move double cat.
That's why I always have to turn the whole light on. I can't just go into bed anymore.
No, because they take your spot.
Exactly.
It's cute and adorable.
And then she literally, every night, I literally get this much space at the end of the bed because she sprawls out.
Mm-hmm.
So my feet are outside of the blankets, right?
Yep.
So it's rough.
They're so interesting, but yes, she literally slept like that for a while and was like, "Oh, you comfy?" Just like put her head to the side, and I'm like, "Okay, see you in a few hours." I went back to bed, and then I woke up realizing I actually forgot to set my alarm clock.
Oops.
Oops.
I woke up at 6 a.m.
I would say
What time are you supposed to be there to work?
at 9 in the morning.
I would honestly say lately.
How far is work?
She gets up and eats and basically goes back to sleep.
Yeah,
He's doing what she normally does, and she's becoming lazy.
that's okay. She can gain a few pounds. She's a tiny little thing.
Eat like crazy. Every like quarters.
Sorry, he's still talking.
Yeah, I'm important, you know.
Yeah, we hear.
I'm home somewhere, I guess.
Oh lordy.
Hey, babe, these are covered in white things.
Do what?
White stuff.
Don't ask. Steve heard you.
White stuff.
When y'all think I'm crazy, you haven't met him yet.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, the stuff that you sent that you sent to me that he says.
Broken. None of mine were getting like that. It's because
No, they all had it on before I even bought it. It's okay.
weird.
He's talking about chocolate, by the way, the white stuff.
That's Kiwi centers, man.
You-
Just melt in your mouth, not in your hand. You know.
Hey, you asked for it when I already allowed me up here.
Would you like one?
No, I don't want your
See,
white
it's got white stuff in
I don't want your white stuff.
it.
Steve lost this. He's lost it. He's done for. And Brent's not even paying attention. She's like, "Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo." He's gone.
What?
Steve got completely red. He's done for. I told him I didn't want to share Sunny's white stuff.
I just watched 10 minutes of Johnny Knoxville and Tony Hawk talking about being covered in jizz and stuck to the ground. Well, because in Jackass Forever.
Oh, terrible.
I heard that.
You got
Yeah, if I want cheesecake, I gotta make my own. I got the bricks, but just haven't made anything out of it.
He's yapping away.
Mm.
Oh, that came right from deep down in the bowels there, huh?
That one
Yeah.
came up right well. Bring him over here. Come on, Bubs.
What is that, like 2.7 on the Richter scale or something like?
Nah, that's closer to a 5.
Mom's gonna start
Meow meow.
cross stitching again and stuff.
Aw, he's got a paw on me.
Mm.
Yeah, doesn't want to stand on you.
I'm the bridge, I know. No. Don't be a dick. Don't go that way.
One time I bent down and picked something up, and Layla jumped right on my back.
That's how he came in the house, Arnie. Like, we took him off the streets. So the very first night, I had like none of this extra long hair. It was literally short. And Sonny was working. He called me. He's like, come get this cat. And I'm like, first and foremost, you're allergic. Second of all, are you sure? Yes. As I'm throwing my shoes on, I'm like, okay, great. We're going to go get a cat. Run outside, find this cute little munchkin. Worked with him for about an hour. And then he came in the house. And how he came in the house was he killed a cricket, placed it in front of me. And I said, oh, you're getting close to be ready to come in. He gave me a look, jumped on my knee, jumped to my shoulder. I was like, oh, you ready to go in? Kind of gave me a look, and I walked in and brought him on in.
Yeah.
Cute little pumpkin that he is. Mm-hmm. But, Steve, you are bright red, by the way. Sunny and his white stuff, huh?
Can't help it, man.
Oh.
It's a national treasure.
Yep.
And if somebody's got, hurting stomach from laughing, you can blame Sunny.
Blame my wife. She put me on. She started it.
I started it. I ended it.
No, you just started. You never ended.
I never ended. Okay. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, yeah.
I will.
So the last
Lego.
Hey, well.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, have fun.
Yeah, I guess.
Not for another 13 minutes or so.
Yeah, that's how I ended up getting Maya, because Maya at the time, he was outside. He would sleep in the bushes or sleep under the trailer, and then my mom went out there, started feeding him, and then one day she decided, heck, she's gonna grab him and brought him on in.
Yep. Like, and that's the thing, is we just ended up, all of a sudden we got a cat, and I'm like, sweet.
Yeah.
Because between the two of us, it helped both of us. When he's not here, I have somebody to take care of. Like when he goes out during the summer, he'll go camping. I get eaten alive by mosquitoes, and it's become so not fun that I just don't want to go. So
yeah.
He'll go. I stay home. I take care of the cats. And then eventually he comes home, and then I got to take care of his butt too.
Yeah.
Oh, I get eaten up by the mosquitoes too.
I had over 100 mosquito bites before we even got to the cabin.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And I'm severely allergic to the point where some of the welts can get this big.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So yeah,
That's terrible.
It's no fun whatsoever. And instead of going through it, I stay home.
Yeah, when it came to nighttime, I like really went outside because the mosquitoes were so bad.
Yeah, the Canadian wilderness can be quite mosquito bound.
And then some. You could be wearing mosquito spray, and the dang things will still eat you alive.
They're like, we don't care.
It, and they'll still be, gotta get that blood. I kind of took that from a Dennis Leary quote, so.
Even the Canadian mosquitoes are a hardy bunch.
Yep. We definitely are. Isn't it crazy? You were saying earlier, Steve, that when you walk through a thrift store and you see yarn, the first thing you think of is like my craziness and yarn. And then you think of like Crystal.
Usually, it's usually you, and then very, very, very shortly followed by her.
You're
Yes.
welcome. You have a very new addiction. Enjoy.
Speaking of yarn, I happened to cut through the yarn section the other day at Walmart.
Ooh, what'd you see?
They really didn't have much there. They really drastically cut down on how much they have.
That sucks. I hate that because even our Walmart here, it used to be like 2 aisles, both sides.
Yeah.
It is now down to one side of an aisle, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, it's the way it was by me.
I
Yarn
get
on
better
one
deals at a thrifty store.
and other stuff on the other side. Now it's just one side.
See my sock?
Yes, I did see the sock yesterday.
Yeah. There's the second one.
If I knew how to make them with that little yarn, I would, but
You can crochet them with that little yarn too.
Ooh.
Arnie,
But I like knitted ones better.
I heard
I
that one too.
don't think I've ever had knitted socks, to tell you the truth. So I don't think I can say for sure one way or the other which one I prefer. But oh well.
They
It's
look
gonna be
good
a
in
little-
clear boots and clear shoes.
What are you doing, bub?
Thanks, Mimi.
I'm just working on Kitty Cat Blankie.
Yeah.
Gotta donate more, you know. What you doing, bud?
Kelly. Because as soon as I get off this computer, she
She'll be
comes
on
and
you.
sits on my lap.
Well, I officially cleaned off the couch.
Yeah,
Oh,
Layla.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Layla. Sometimes she'll go in my room because she's ready to go to bed.
Siren's always calling us to bed. She's like, "You're ready for bed right now. You're gonna come to bed with me. You're gonna sleep with me, right?" Sorry, that was Prince. And husband was in bed when I came home. Guess where she is? She's sleeping right next to him. I go to bed, she comes to bed. He goes to bed, she goes to bed. As soon as either one of us are there.
Yeah.
Was that you, Steve?
That was a little giggle.
Yes, I know. My cats are nuts. At least they give you great stories.
Nothing wrong with that though.
No. He loves to play, so he's been running around like crazy lately.
His battery is almost charged all the way up.
Sweet. Mine is almost dead.
Of course, I think I have about a dozen batteries here.
Them
course.
little power banks.
Of course, last January, that was without power for 42 hours.
That's crazy. For me, I'd be like, well, I guess I gotta get some crocheting and let's see what happens. Make a blanket. Oh, stay under the blankie. So you said it was in January that happened? You were out of power?
Yeah, electric heat must be dry heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is a dry heat.
Oh, I heard a punk.
But yet again, the heat does draw out the moisture.
Yep.
Yeah,
But my neighbors make it so my heat doesn't come on until it gets really cold out.
I remember being in a middle unit of an apartment complex.
Yeah.
And below our bedroom floor was a little community laundry room, which
Yeah,
was
that's below me too.
which was like 90 degrees in there, 85, 90 degrees in there. And
yeah.
believe me, our heat did not run like a single lick at all.
Gosh, I remember the time when we were in an apartment. People downstairs kept the heat so high. Half the time we were like sweating up there. We ended up opening up the patio door at times.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. We don't have a lot of control over our heat, even though we're in an apartment. However, we don't pay for heat, so we open up the windows and let it chill. But not for too long because we don't want the kitty sick.
Yeah,
Because before, when we didn't have the cats, we'd leave the windows open for hours. So we'd pretty much be down to our skivvies. Like it was too hot.
yeah,
In the one that they controlled the heat in the air, I was freezing in the wintertime and I was sweating in the summertime.
Oh, so they were completely cuckoo. Didn't know
No,
which way
mine
left
was
and
the
which way
last
right.
in the line that they had where the heat and air go. Mine was the last to get cool and the last to get heat.
Oh, that sucks.
But I had a ton of windows all on the bedroom window and then all down my hallway. I had windows to the outside.
Oh, wow. Not my fault. I just keep going. The ball's
Yeah.
almost gone.
Is that like a blanket yarn type?
It's chenille, a type of chenille,
Yeah,
but nice and thick and juicy.
yeah,
But yeah, talk about the heat and whatnot. For those that use wood stoves, they make kettles where you can put water in it and then put it right on the wood stove to get some humidity back in the air.
Yeah.
I love the old wood stoves.
yeah.
Had to
Don't
ball
even
up
try.
I had to ball up a cotton thing. I made one dishcloth. It was just all tangled mess, and I had to ball it up.
No.
And then there's even these fans that you can put right on the wood stove and just the heat will run the fan.
Yeah,
Cool.
To circulate the heat around and whatnot, and heck, some double up as a cooking surface, put like a cast iron pan on there and whatnot.
yeah. Some people too, if they had the old radiators, they put a pan of water on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just to get the moisture back in the air. That way, then you're not zapping everywhere where you're going.
Oh, is that why I'm getting zapped every single place I touch?
Yes, it's because the air is so dry, and you get the static electricity going. And
That was me at work. I took my jacket off, I put on my sweater, and my hair went, ooh.
yep, the air is dry.
Yeah.
And what makes it worse is there's a lot of metal, and every door I touch, I get.
Yep.
Everybody's like, I don't get that. I'm like, you should. Feel what I feel. Ow. Ow.
The other day I was taking plastic off of something and
Yep.
trying to throw it out, and I'm like, dang, can't even get rid of it.
It loves you. It's like, hello, you're my new friend.
That was me with little things of whipped butter from the McDonald's that they give you for their homestyle breakfasts, and then you peel
Yep.
the little plastic part, and all of a sudden it's like, off you come.
Yeah.
And
In the
you're
name of
still-
Thor, you disintegrate.
And then you're still looking. It's like, you're still there.
It's not, it's still there. It's, oh crap, I'm still losing.
And then you try and use the other hand to take off, and it's on the other hand.
Yeah.
And then you have to have somebody take it off for you.
Or just use something else to kind of create a barrier between.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oiler.
WD-40 on that? Look at this. Steve, you're gone.
I made started the term of using the oiler. You know, the old-fashioned oilers that you with a little push button.
Yeah.
WD-40. Done.
like the old-fashioned oiler, like you. I think
Yep.
Dorothy might have used one on Tin Man on the Wizard of Oz. I think.
The oil can.
Yes. Yep. And
Welcome back, Will.
and so Arnie with his squeaker yawns. It's like the door is opening or closing.
Ooh.
Definitely opened.
I don't know why I'm so belchy tonight.
Did you have any soda?
That was bright and early in the morning.
Could have saved it for later.
Yeah, in the morning I gotta have my Mountain Dew so I can wake up.
That's me and my 8 shots of espresso.
Oh, no wonder she's bouncing off the walls.
Oh, that's not even the worst of it.
Night, Mimi.
Hey, Mimi.
Bye, Mimi.
I told you what I drink for coffee, right?
Oh, have you?
8 shots of espresso, a little bit of water. You add a bit of milk froth, whipped cream, caramel drizzle, shaved arrow if I'm a good girl. Daily.
Ooh, ooh.
I know how to wake up on the right side of the bed. It's going, here's your kick for the morning. Boom.
Yeah.
It's true, though. If it wakes me up, and then I drink hot water for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's right, Will. Yep. It's kind of like one of them devices. What little Lego one.
Whoa! What was?
That wasn't me.
Metal bowl that Sarah's yarn was in, taking a tumble.
Usually Layla does that.
I saw Sarah carrying it earlier.
Yep.
Susan, see, this is a bowl I got from the dollar store.
I'm okay. Good Lego. Ooh, that's
I
cute.
used
I
it-
like that.
And I bought it at the dollar store to put yarn in it.
Yeah. My metal bowl that fell on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just throw my chunky stuff in this, and it's my yarn bowl. Works.
You can find neat things that you can use for yarn bowls instead of the usual.
I'll show you the other one I got. And it's not a yarn bowl, but it's a bowl nonetheless.
Yeah, when I was streaming in the other room, Layla knocked the cover over to a tin.
Yeah.
Oh, a Dutch oven. Kind of looking thing.
It's that kind of looking thing. Yeah, it's that kind of a looking thing.
Yeah.
The yarn kind of looking thing.
Guess
Halloween
what else I have?
Halloween McDonald's bucket.
Yeah.
I think I can up you on that.
I like the Dutch oven.
Layla, what are you doing? She just knocked something over.
She heard me do it, so she had to conquer.
She's like, I can best you.
Yep.
Oh, believe
Come on
me,
down there,
we've heard
Kelly.
Layla knock all sorts of stuff over. Oh, there you go. The boob bucket.
Yep. I have a green one too.
Just like in The Grinch when Jim Carrey pulls the tablecloth from all of the stuff and everything stayed, and he walks back and goes, that's a complete blooper too.
We have a few of them around here too. The boob buckets.
But this is one of the better ideas that I had. Literally just a witch's cauldron from Halloween.
Yep. I used
Oh.
to have one. You know, Susan, you can get one on a 40% off on at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. Isn't Hobby Lobby? No, Joann's is closing, isn't that?
No, neither one is closing.
Oh.
Well, no, there's a Joann's closing by a Creative Grandma.
Huh?
Yeah, one of the
Ah,
YouTubers.
I don't
I know
recall.
who Creative Grandma is, but she's talking about one that's near her that's closing. Because
Yeah.
there's fake ones that show up on YouTube or on Facebook, and it's just a scam.
Yeah, okay.
No. Could be just their store closing or something like that.
No, the one
Who
on
knows?
Facebook is a scam, saying that 75% off on sewing machines and all kinds of stuff.
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
And it's a .com and not or it's a .something, not what Joann's actually is.
Yeah.
Because Crystal ended up buying something from him, and then didn't. She had to cancel the thing.
Mm.
Oh yeah. If it's a good deal, great. If it's not a deal, then just leave it where it be.
No, it's a good deal. Too good to be true.
Yes,
Yeah.
too good to be true. You got to do your bit of homework on it.
Hey, butthead.
She answered you.
There you
I
go.
know.
Kelly.
I She's never answered that way before.
Hey, butthead. Meow.
You heard that, Arnie?
Yeah.
She responded, and that's only because she was putting her butt here, so I figured that was her head. I didn't call a human a butthead.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night here.
Oh,
I hope you guys can stay, of course. I hope everyone has a good night, and Mater's on tomorrow night, 6 Central, so hopefully we'll see you on Mater's tomorrow. And,
check the comments.
as usual, believe in yourself, be kind, be yourself, be happy, be positive, and be creative.
And don't do anything I wouldn't.
Bye, everyone.
And what is that?
Good night, everyone.
Night.
Night, everyone.